What's up, YouTube? Excited to be on here and talk about Chevelle's new singles, Self-Destructor and Peach. Self-Destructor, absolutely amazing. I've had pretty low expectations for their new stuff because it's been pushed back so much. There's been a pandemic, they lost a band member, and so I was basically just ready to have them come out with another album and be happy with it. But to my surprise, Self-Destructor was top 5 favorite Chevelle songs ever, at least in this first month. I know it's hard to judge a new song to old songs because you feel a lot of emotions when you hear it for the first couple times. But I've listened to it every day since it came out, and it's really good. It has a very grand and majestic feel to it. Pete's voice has an energy that I've never heard before. People are comparing it to previous albums, which everyone hears it differently, so that's totally fine. But to me, it sounds completely different. It sounds like it has a different feel. I feel like you can kind of draw a lot of parallels between Wonder What Next and this type of thinking, and then Venezuela I think stood out kind of on its own, and then Sci-Fi Crimes was connected a little bit to Hats Off to the Bull. La Gargola was connected a little bit to the North Corridor. And this album just basically sounds like Chevelle has taken it to a whole new level. The guitar is a little bit repetitive throughout, which a lot of people see as, maybe not necessarily positive. I love it. I listen to a lot of ambient music, and it puts me in this mood, this cycle of thoughtful emotions that I've never felt before. Pete's voice, like I said, has an energy to it that is amazing. I think his voice basically is showcased very well in this song. And then I thought that it could not do better than that. I thought Self-Destruct would be the best song on the album, which to me was a good indicator because I think most other singles since Venezuela have been the worst songs on the album, especially Face to the Floor. But I was wrong because it came out with Peach, and Peach topped Self-Destruct in my opinion. I love the songwriting. It's very interesting. I feel like the way they piece together the choruses, bridge, verses, guitar solo is very unique. I have a hard time telling where I'm at sometimes. I don't know if I'm listening to the chorus, the bridge, because I feel like it's kind of disjointed in a very cool way. It makes for a whole different experience. So I think based on these first two singles, this could be the best album since Wonder What's Next. And I've been a fan of every single album. Every single album they've released, with exception of Point Number 1, is probably in the top 15 rock albums of all time, in my opinion. Maybe even top 10. I have a hard time finding other bands like Chevelle, with exception of Deftones. But it's really good. It's really good. I think you're going to like it. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. If you don't know who Chevelle is, check him out. You're going to fall in love. And I can't wait for this new album. Let me know what you think of the singles below. If you're disappointed, I'd love to hear your take on it too. And March 5th is going to be a holiday. I basically am considering it a holiday more than Christmas. I have plans to go drive around the lake next to my house with the album on blast, and this is going to be a great day for Chevelle fans, for rock fans, for music fans, and I really think people aren't going to be disappointed in it. And that's coming from me, who hasn't really been saying any album was the best or any single was the best since Venezuela. I think Straight Jacket Fashion has been my favorite Chevelle song for a long time. Venezuela has been my favorite album for a long time. But I'm willing to say that this could top Venezuela. And so, really excited for it. Alright, take care.